Okay, so the first card is the Carriage, which shows that you are going to be undertaking a journey. It could be either physical or mental. You've got a caterpillar coming up over here, a card of transformation. Things are not always what they seem. Things will not always be this way, sorry. A change is coming. So it's a card of transformation, and you are about to undergo some major change with this caterpillar card coming over here, transforming into the butterfly. So a big change coming in your life. And you've got the bird flying, which says news is on the way for you. So maybe this news is going to lead to this transformation, this change that comes in for you. You've got the fox and past, so shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So you may have had business dealings or started your own business or being involved in a lot of business dealings in the work that you're doing, and you've required it to be very shrewd and resourceful. The sun is there, so you've got happiness and well-being also going on around you. And this has been happening in the past. So in the future, you've got the coins, which says money is coming to you. So you've got some influx coming to you. And you've got the weeping willow, which says there's some family sorrow as well coming to you. So just be aware of that. That could be happening in that week. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Pentacles as being the major energies. So, you are concentrating a lot on your work. You're focusing a lot on your job. Now, it seems like everything is not moving forward for you right now, because you seem really stuck in that position. This woman's not moving over there, and she's got her hands crossed over her chest. She's got a back turned to a man with a newspaper in his hands. So he's got some news for her that she has not aware that he's bringing to her. So there is some sort of information that is there that you need to access, that you have not been able to access, or you haven't thought to look or ask somebody for this information. You've got a very defensive position with the hands crossed over there. Like you're not even considering what this person's got to say, but they've got information that you need in order for you to move forward in life, in your work, in your career. So somebody's got some piece of information, and you need to go up to them and try, and you need to find out who this person is, and you need to access this information, because it's very important information. It's going to, or news, because this man is reading a newspaper, and it's going to be something that changes your life completely. And if you are ignoring this person or ignoring this news, you won't get it, and then the transformation is going to be difficult. So you really do need to access this information, and you need to listen to people around you, because they have something to say that you need to hear. And if you don't listen to them, it's going to make the transformation even more difficult. So keep your ears open and be open to people's suggestions, because this is something that needs to be said to you, some sort of information that needs to come to you in order for you to start moving forward in your work and career. Because this is the 8. This is a work card, and the 8s are usually numbers of action. So this information is going to bring a change. It's going to bring an action, something that's going to bring a transformation in your life. So it's very important, this information that you're not getting at the moment. So you've got the 3 of Cups over here, and you've got the World card. So it looks like the final pieces of the puzzle are falling together. You can see this person's putting the final pieces. So you might be ending a cycle completely, and you've left behind, you've had a lot of problems, and whatever you've gone through, you've sorted it out. So you've come to an end of a cycle. The World card also is a card ruled by Saturn, so it's talking about a completion of a phase of your work life as well. You've come through it. You've got the rainbow on this thing, and you've got the world over here held up by 2 angels, and you've got this huge palace or castle over there. So whatever you wanted, you are now about to achieve. You are at the brink of achieving everything you wanted, which is that really nice house. You've come through a lot of problems because you've got the rainbow over here. So you've achieved, you've managed to get over all these problems successfully. And it's the last final hurdle that you're having to overcome in order for you to complete this cycle. So you're right at the end, right at the brink of the end. And you've got the keys to open the doors of whatever your pathway is. So this final piece of information, and I think this person is about to bring you this final piece of information that you need in order to complete the cycle. And once you completed the cycle, all the doors, you have all the keys in your hands to open the doors to whatever pathway you have. So this is very important that you listen for this piece of information, and you're at the moment, you're just about to complete the cycle, and you're just about to open the doors to move through into another phase. So definitely an ending of an old cycle, and now you're moving into a new cycle. I mean, this could be the keys to your new home that you're going to buy. So maybe you want to buy a new home, and this could be the keys to the front door, and you're just about to close the deal. This could be, well, the situation that's going on as well. So in the past, you were dealing with a lot of adversity. You've got the Two of Swords over here, and you had to make a decision about what you wanted to do. You had to speak up for yourself. You've got this person, this opposition was really, really strong, and you've been, it's prevented you from moving forward. You can see both arms are stuck in that position, kind of a stalemate situation, and not being able to move forward at all because somebody's blocking your pathway. You've had some social invitation recently in the last 3 months, or you could be dealing with someone who is very, very emotionally supportive as a friend. This was an unexpectedly new friend offered their their emotional support to you. You can see they're ringing your bell. So they've been, or maybe there's somebody around you that is trying to befriend you and offer you that friendship, and maybe you haven't opened the door to it yet. This could also be some sort of romantic interest, and you still haven't opened the door to this person. So they're coming, they've been trying to get you to go out with them or date you, and maybe you have just not been interested. Maybe you've been very focused on your work, and that's why you haven't decided. So you've got plenty of options that you have in your head that you want to do. So you've got a lot of plans that you're making that you want to pursue. And you can see there's a crystal ball over here. And, it might involve something international as well, because it resembles the world, the earth. So, you might want to travel as well, but a lot of ideas and thoughts and, options in your mind, things that you really want to pursue, and you are considering all of that at the moment. So you're trying to keep some sort of balance in your life. This could also be some sort of legal situation coming in. But for the most part in this deck, this particular card is about trying to keep that balance going, to keep your integrity, to make sure that you are not overdoing things, and you're trying to sort things out in a very logical way. So you're weighing your you don't want to get too emotionally involved in things. You're also hoping that there's some sort of karmic justice that is at play over here to bring that balance back into your life. That things get sorted out in a very just way. You're hoping for this divine justice to come in as well. So, you're very hopeful. You're now beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel with the Seven of Swords in this deck. You can see coming through this really dark tunnel and then finally seeing it. So you're very hopeful that whatever you are going to complete now is going to take you back out into the light. So you can finally see in your mind, it's now finally becoming clear, where your path is leading to, and you're very hopeful that you're going to get there. So you're finishing with this ending of the cycle. You are now suddenly being able to see all the hard work that you've put in. You can see now how it's going to be paying off for you. You're very, very stressed. However, this is what's going on around you. People are doing things that are stressing you out. You have the Six of, and that's in your work situation. So they may be making you jump through a lot of hoops and, putting the pressure up on you. And this has stressed you out quite a bit. So it's all about the people around you and, how you're having to deal with them. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of people that are causing, making you, maybe you've got deadlines to meet, really, and this has been stressing you out as well. So what's in your hopes and fears? You want to become that person who is at the top of their game. This is the King of Cups over here. You've got them, this leadership position where you are dealing with a lot of people and you are taking that role. So maybe you want to get into some kind of teaching, retraining a role where you are, nurturing a lot of people, especially with this King of Cups energy. It's a very nurturing energy. It's like a paternal energy. So, not nurturing like maternal where you're taking people's problems on board, but nurturing in the sense that, you're growing these people and directing them. So maybe you want to take on some sort of instructional role or some kind of leadership role where you are actually giving back into the community, or maybe, into your community of workers where you're retraining people to do things. So you, going into the future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and this has got the Caduceus on it. So maybe one of the options that you have in your mind is to start your own business, to go by yourself or be self-employed to do your own thing. And that is definitely going to be something that is coming in. So you might be launching this particular idea. So you've had all these ideas on your head. And since you're coming to an end of a cycle, and maybe an end of a work cycle with this World card over here, maybe this, whatever cycle you're ending, is now going to give you the keys in order for you to be able to launch, to self-employ. And maybe this is what you want to do. This is a new money coming in, or new business prospect. But because it's got this caduceus on it, which, it talks about business. It was the sign for business. It looks like maybe now, by ending this old cycle, you now have the tools or the keys or the resources in order for you to start this new business venture, where you're like, your own boss, you're self-employed. And it is something big that's going to be coming. So even the previous read with the energy read, it showed the butterfly, the transformation, the caterpillar. And here it's showing the chrysalis with the butterfly emerging from it. So it looks like whatever this new venture is, this new business, this new thing that you want to do, as far as your work goes, you're going to start right from scratch, and it's going to cause a big change, a big transformation with it. So you're going to be, reshuffling things and doing a whole change about, or making a big change in your life right now, to promote this idea, this business that you have, or the self-employment, but something where you're independent, doing it by yourself. And it's a business because of the caduceus. It's going to be something that's going to be big, a big change that you're bringing in, and a big transformation. And there's also something, you're going to need to get some sort of legal advice in order for you to be able to do these things. So the King of Swords is, usually somebody from a legal background. So it looks like you're getting things, starting this new cycle. You might be signing contracts. You might need the services of a lawyer, somebody that allows you to write contracts, or you might be reviewing. This person is somebody you're going to go to for this kind of legal advice. It's a very analytical person too. So it seems like you're going to be doing something in the business field, requiring some expert legal advice in order to bring this big transformation into your life. So something really big coming into your life that is going to change everything around, and you're going to need some sort of legal input as well in order to bring this transformation into your life. You're going to seek this advice. So a really big change coming in for you, with the World card being a major arcana card. You've got the 3 here, 3 of Cups, which is showing that you are going to be going through new doors, and you have the keys for it. So be aware that there is some bits of information that you are missing at the moment, and you need to find out what it is. And you finally can see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is really good. And you are a bit stressed out, but you need to find that balance back in your life. So it seems like you're starting something new that you want to do. It might be something of self-employment, or something brand new, and it's going to bring a big change in your life. So this is some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you've got the 4 of Spring over here, which says it's time to kick back and relax and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy family in life. So you've come to the end of something, and because you're very, very stressed out, you do need to take some relaxation. You do need to take some downtime, because you are getting very, very stressed about what is happening around you. So the second card is the 2 of Autumn, which says you are under stress. I was just talking about the stress. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It is important to balance your work and your personal life and bring the spirit of fun into it. So you do need to find this balance. You've got the Justice card over here. So you do need to find this balance, and you do need to de-stress. Find some fun in your work. Bring your humor into your work. And the last card is the 5 of Winter, which says your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome. So why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert for hidden agendas of others. So you are you're not happy with what you're doing. It's not making you happy. You're stressed out. You're overworked. You're needing to take that break. So the card is advising you that it is time for you to actually change the direction in which you're going. And, you know, people also around you are not very, very supportive. So be aware of that, of you. So you are trying to change things. You are in a job that, you know, you're working very hard in whatever you're doing, but there's also oppositions, people that you're facing that you're having problems with. So now you've decided, it seems like you've decided that, you know, you've got some hope, you want to change things around, and you want to start something new. You want to move into a new phase or in a new direction, and it might be something where that is, you know, where you're working for yourself, and it's going to bring a big change with this butterfly card. So big transformation coming in, and like I said, you might need to seek some legal advice from somebody, advise you on how to do it. Maybe drawing up contracts, maybe how to pursue this new path. So you will need to get some expert advice to guide you.